Morning everyone. I'm just about to make that lid thing I was talking about last night, just to go on the underneath of this lid. So when I lift the big lid off, then there's another layer, so they can't just escape like they have been doing. So I've got the grids right here and I'm just going to cable tie them. So as you can see, I've just put the grids on like the two sides here, and there is still a gap here, but that doesn't matter. So that is so much better. Why did I never think of that before? Because they always used to go up onto here and jump out. So I'm going to keep anything tall at the sides, and then here, like, I can get the food bowl and water bottle without them jumping out. At least, you know, it's more of a barrier, and I'm sure if they do try and get out still, I can come up with something to go here. I think these are all the grids I have. This is also going to help a lot with ventilation, because it means I can keep their lid off for quite a long amount of time and not have to worry about them getting out. Obviously, under supervision, I wouldn't leave my room, but what I mean is, you know, the ventilation will be better. I can probably interact with them better, because the two new ones aren't tame, they do bite. And I haven't had, I can hear Jasper, I haven't had a safe place to take them. I don't really have a playpen anymore. This one wasn't any good anyway, it just, they would climb out of it. So yeah, definitely gives me a lot more options. Hello. Hi. I'm just about to make my breakfast, so I'm going to be having a smoothie, a green smoothie. So I've got some spinach, some frozen bananas, organic cacao nibs, some coconut milk, middle linseed, and then just for flavouring I've got vanilla extract and peppermint extract, so it will be sort of like mint chocolate chip type thing. I have seen this in a recipe book before, but I've sort of just done this from memory. Vinny's having a nice sunbathe, aren't you? Oh. So I know that you guys all love to see Pingu, and I've just been spot cleaning his cage, and the reason I decided to do it right now is because he woke up and, you know, because he was awake already, thought it was a good time. So I just searched for any soiled areas, if I can find any urine. It's generally quite hard with dwarf hamsters because they don't pee that much, and especially with this bedding it hides it very well. So I have to search around a bit, and I mean, you can generally tell where the smell's coming from. But I also try and pick out any feces, and he's recently just moved nests, so he used to be sleeping in here, but then he moved to under this cot piece here, so I just took out the old nest and changed that. So I don't really like to do a big clean at once because it is stressful for them, and they much prefer it to stay the same, especially like different items changing around can be stressful for them. So yeah, I haven't actually cleaned his cage for about a month maybe, but I've been spot cleaning a few times a week. I also like to change the sand because that can get quite soiled really. He's just jumped in there and there's nothing in. So I'm just going to put some fresh chinchilla sand in. Aww. Hello. Here is the sand that I use. So it's chinchilla sand. I know a few people have asked me, like, is there any alternative? To be honest, no. There is children's play sand, but it tends to be a bit more gritty. It's not as soft and not as good for their coat. Like, this leaves their coats looking really healthy and sort of shiny. So I've pretty much finished with the gerbils now. I actually didn't do a full clean because I was doing a bit more research into it, and apparently you're not meant to fully change the bedding until it's been maybe 2 months, so about 8 weeks. That sounds like a long time, but to be honest, the gerbils use the sand bath a lot to like urinate in. And yeah, they only produce a very small amount of mess, so I think it would last that long, and so that's what the plan is. So they've got this digging area here now, which has got, well, all the bedding is Orbeos, but I mixed in some hay and some cardboard, so it would maybe help with holding the tunnels. I don't really know, I'm still experimenting. They've still got their sandbath over there, their wheel. Yeah, I mean, it still looks quite messy. I feel like with gerbils it always does. The nicest setup was in here because like it's so much bigger, but I feel like these three maybe would fall out a bit more if they had this much space. I don't know. Gerbils tend to be like that. They get more territorial the more space they have. So you've got to be really careful. But I may build a bigger lid to come up to like here so they have more space. I think height space is really good for gerbils. It gives you a lot more options. And I feel like they wouldn't become territorial over that. So that is going to be my next project. But for now, this is going to have to do. Obviously, it's still a really big cage and everything. So they should be quite happy in here. I actually used to have Megazorb as their substrate for digging, and that worked so well for building tunnels. It was like the best thing that I've ever come across. But the dust does concern me, like with the dust sitting on their respiratory tracts. Obviously their health has to come first, and especially as they're digging in it, it's obviously going to create a lot more dust, and I just think that's going to be quite dangerous. So yeah, unfortunately you have to stick to this. So I'm probably going to go outside now and do some jobs with like the rabbits, because I need to sort out their playhouse a bit and rearrange things and just make it more interesting for them, because I haven't done that in quite a while. I also need to do some cleaning. I think I need to do a fleece change today. I've got a lot to do. I've also got to weigh them all. I'm weighing all the animals on Monday now, so I'm keeping track of that. And probably starting from tomorrow, I'm going to start my new routine, because I'm home alone again tomorrow. Like starting from tomorrow, because you know things change around the Christmas season. And I've been out of a routine, and I don't really like not having a routine. It kind of makes me less productive. So I'm gonna try and be more productive from tomorrow. My hair's actually gone so crazy today. It's just like a massive explosion. I don't know, when I French braid my hair it goes really frizzy, but when I Dutch braid it, it just goes like nice curls. It's crazy. The whole of the pond is iced over. Can you hear that? It's all like icy on top. I actually saw Piper up here today, so they are using it. It's just this area down here. They sort of just wee and poo wherever. So I'm probably gonna make it a bit more tidier. And I think because this is their bed, they don't like to use it as a potty, but obviously they haven't got much other places apart from the litter tray down there. Hello. So I'm gonna just see what I can come up with, really. And this is why I won't be using Orbeos again for the rabbits. The problem is, like, because it basically doesn't soak up anything. Like, the good thing is it keeps them dry when they're sat on it, which is why I thought it would be good. But the problem is, it's a nightmare to clean, and I'm just gonna have to rinse all this out. So I've put like a window seat back up for the rabbits. It's just made out of CNC grids. It actually is the one that was in the guinea pigs shed, but the guinea pigs didn't like going up the ramp, even though my indoor guinea pigs like going up the ramp, so I'm not really sure why, but I thought it'd be better for the rabbits. And I'm also going to put a fleece down in this area, just to make it a bit more cosy really. I think they will really like having the fleece down. So I've just put the fleece down and it looks really, really cosy. I think they're going to like it, and it'll probably keep them a bit warmer as well, because the liner's really cold, so I think this is definitely going to help them, you know, maintain their body heat and stuff, especially with it being the colder season. So yeah, that's really good. I actually put their litter tray up here now, and they're on the new hay, so I think they're going to love that. So yeah, I haven't really put much in yet, but I'm probably going to sort it out tomorrow. And there are the corner tray over here. So yeah, that's where we're at for the minute. You gonna come in? Oh, it looks so soft. What do you think? Is that nice and soft on your feet? Is it? I think she's found the new litter tray. Ooh. Yeah, it looks like she likes the new hay. It's just Bigwig, don't worry. Hello. Oh, why is he chewing it? He's trying to pull it out. What are you doing? Hello, sweetie. Oh. Come on then, Bigwig. Come on. Why is he digging at the fleece? Yeah, I did put towels underneath just in case they did wee on it. And probably like for an extra layer as well of insulation. You can hear TK chirping. Oh my god. It's like there's a little bird in there. She's just behind there. So I don't know what's causing this. There's different opinions about what chirping means. She's just sort of gone into a trance. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a happy thing. Like, you would see them expressing happy behaviour. Like, she's just sat in a trance. Like, and the last time she did this was when we introduced Bonnie and Tea Cake. And she was chirping then. You alright now? She's a funny one.